All right, everyone, you're joining us on our truck journey. This thing is awesome. If you're not aware, this is a 2002 GMC Sierra 2500 HD. That's a mouthful, but it's got an 8.1 big block and it is in mint condition. But there was a couple of things that we needed to address. And I know you heard me say it was mint, but it was mint overall. First off, we got some new taillights. And the reason why is because if you've been following with Driver's Therapy, we always take our vehicles that we get and we literally transform them into new. Like that's just our style. So before we go ahead and replace the taillights, I want to show you guys something. All right, so when we got the truck, it was super mint, but the back of the bed has just been used for the past 20 something years. So what we just did is we went to Line-X here in Grand Junction, Colorado, and we got this thing Line-X'd. And let me tell you, it looks amazing. Now, inside the truck bed, we have the original rubber mat, but underneath it, it's completely redone. Check this out, guys. Look at that. That looks incredible. On top of that, we opted to get the UV protection on top of the Line-X, but this really transformed the truck. But now we got this side of the truck taken care of. The Line-X did a great job and it looks really good. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the taillights. If you look over here, guys, this is why we're gonna be replacing these taillights. We got a kind of a little bit of fading here. It's kind of like a little bit of hazy and stuff like that. So I'm thinking if we replace the taillights, our truck's gonna pop big time. All right, I've never replaced one of these, but from the look of it, it should be pretty easy. We're gonna open this up, and we got some screws over here. All right, we've got 2 screws in here, and we're just gonna use a simple Phillips and see if we can take them off. And if it's this easy, I'm gonna be blown away. Man, I'm beginning to like American engineering. All right, 2 screws, and this taillight's pretty much off. What I'm gonna do is typically with these, you just rotate out. So from the look of it, I'm just gonna rotate out and pull out. Same goes with all of these. But it's funny though, with these connectors, you just gotta push them in, pull them out. And we've got one out. Now, what I'm gonna do though is before we put our new one in, is I'm gonna take the time to clean this area. If you look over here, guys, we've got some dirt and we're just gonna take some time to clean that up before we put our new one in. All right, another thing I'm also liking here compared to the cars I've been working on before, like the GTR and the NSX, is that these brand new taillights, they're not OEM, but they look near it. You know, they were like 60 bucks shipped. And it looks like they're going to be a pretty good fit. So, all right. So if I remember this one was up here. So, and then I'm just going to assume this one was here, but we should test them before we finish them. You know, we drove the truck to the gym today, and I get it. I get why people like trucks. I get why there's just something special about a truck. It's just you're up high, you feel good. In this particular truck, you just feel like you're in a big lazy boy. And there's just something really cool about it. And so far, I'm a fan of like the way that this stuff is engineered. I'm kind of impressed. Maybe the Japanese do over-engineer stuff. Yeah, and check these out, guys. Quite the difference, huh? Awesome. All right, let's do this. I am still shocked that these things are held by screws. I'm not complaining, I'm just shocked. Before we call it good, let's make sure this closes up. And just like that, we have new taillights. All right, guys, as you saw, we replaced the taillights. We talked about the Line-X in the back. And a couple of things I have planned for the truck is we're gonna get some new little lug nut caps. They're a little discolored. We're also gonna be working on the engine. We gotta get an air filter. We gotta do a tune-up. And then just get this thing up to its original glory. So what I did is I already paint corrected this side, this door right here, and I'm gonna be doing the rest of the truck slowly. But yeah, we're gonna paint correct it. We're gonna get it up to speed. I'm excited. And again, this thing is awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next update video.